Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. So I got a large DHL shipment in today, I guess. I'm gonna do this one at a time. We're gonna start with these packages over here, and then I'm gonna do this one. This one is gonna be another big buyee package, so I'm gonna do that one last because I think that one will take the longest. We're gonna start with this one right here. So this one should be the light stick, the Map of the Soul special edition light stick. I was worried for a second because when I looked at the tracking yesterday, it said my shipment was on hold. So I thought I was gonna have to like go to the office or something to get this. But they delivered it today, so I think they might have just been waiting because I think my buyee package was like one day behind my other two. So I guess they might have waited, but I don't know. Anyway, here is the packaging. Sorry, it's a little bit wet. It's like raining outside really hard. So here's the front. And then the side. Map of the Soul. Back. And then the other side looks the same. So I originally wasn't even going to buy this, but then it comes with photo cards, and I really wanted the photo cards. And I figured, like, honestly, the photo cards would end up costing, like, not that much more, or not that much less than getting the light stick as well. So there it is that. Let's take everything out. So I think that's everything. So it has obviously instructions, which like I don't need that because I'm not an idiot. The photo cards, a little bag. Oh, it doesn't have a oh yeah, it does. Where's the strap? There we go. Okay. So it has a strap and then a bag. So we'll look at everything one by one. So there's the bag. It looks like that. Honestly, I don't really get a lot of use out of the bags. I think the version 3 one I had came with a bag as well. I don't really get a lot of use out of those. But here's the strap. Looks like that. It says Army on this side and then BTS on the other. This is just like the version 3 one, except it's silver. The version, the normal version 3 one is black. But let's see if I can put this on without like killing myself. I always put the strap on. I don't understand. Like I saw one person one time, they didn't have the strap and I was like, what are you doing? There's that. So it goes on just like that. I will get some batteries and we will turn it on. So obviously the top is a little bit different. It doesn't have the, why does this not wanna? It doesn't have the little pellets, what are those things called, in there. Well, RIP. Oh, did I have it upside down? I'm gonna title this video, Courtney Struggles with the Army Bomb after saying she doesn't need the instructions. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. How do you make it just, like, on? Obviously, I do need to read the instructions. You would think this? I don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's really bright. It's a lot brighter than the other one. I think the size is different. I'll get my other one. Okay, so here's version 2, or version 3, I mean. So here's version 3, and here's the new one. So I think the globe is the same size if you're talking about like the outer part, but the inner part is definitely smaller. This part is both different. I think I kind of like the version 3 a little bit better. Oh, that's like it's super bright though, Jesus. And I miss having the little jingles or the little pellets in here, and it doesn't have the BTS symbol in the middle. I don't know. I like both of them for different reasons, I think. This one's definitely really bright though. That's kind of nice. But yeah. So there's the Army Bomb. I am going to remove the batteries. You guys should know if you have an Army Bomb, do not store it with the batteries in it. You can actually like irreparably damage your Army Bomb by doing that if the batteries leak or anything. So make sure you take them out before you store it. Okay. And then once I put this on, we can take a look at the photo cards, aka the main reason I bought this whole thing. And I don't keep the box or anything like that, and obviously honestly, I'm probably not going to keep the bag either, just because I don't really have a use for it. When I travel with it, I don't really feel like I need the bag, but whatever. We'll take a look at the photo cards now. So like version 3, it comes with a set of 7 member cards. Plus you get a little QR code for the Weebly Cash or Weaver's Cash or whatever. Here are the cards. So we have Namjoon, Jin, Yoongi, Hobi, Jimin, Tae, and then Jungkook. And they're all the same on the back, just with the member name at the top. So these are the same size as the mini photo cards, like for the tour and stuff. So I will put this in like an 8-pocket sleeve, I guess. But that is pretty much everything, I think, for the Army Bomb. I'm gonna get this out of the way though, because it's kind of in the way. Okay, so the next thing is gonna be this package right here. So let me open this up. So I think I know what this is. This was such a weird transaction because the, oh, that's my address. The seller for this, like, the seller that sold this to me said they lived in China, but then they sent this to me from Saudi Arabia, so I don't know what the truth is about that. I don't know if they, like, buy it and then send it to, like, some middleman or what. But they did put in quite a lot of packaging. So I kind of, I think, overpaid for this, and I ended up having to buy the CDs as well when I just wanted the postcard, but this should be the Taiwan postcards for Jimin, for whatever the hell, Young Forever and HYH whatever. So this seller sold them as a set, so with the album, which I didn't really care about getting the album, honestly, but they weren't selling them separately, so I bought them together, and then I'll just keep them, I guess, because I don't really think anyone cares about buying the album, like, by itself. But I don't know. They packaged this really well, though. So this top one looks like HOH Part 1, I think. It's in really nice quality. Honestly, it's probably a little bit better quality than like my actual copy. So this should be the card. So here's that. So here's the postcard. Looks like that. And then on the back's really nice. And then here's this one. The back looks like that. And this is the album. I'm assuming the album is the exact same as the normal edition, but I'll open it and we'll find out. But this is like really nice quality. The HYH Part 1 and Part 2 albums are kind of hard to keep nice quality of because of the way that they are. Like, they're kind of like a book, so it's really common to get like all kinds of mess on the sides. But this is really nice. So here's the front, the back. So yeah, it's the same, it's just written in Chinese. And there's the CD. I might get like my actual copy out. to see if it looks the same. But this part all looks the same. And then here's a little booklet. Yeah, this part looks the same. So there's that. And then this is Young Forever. So same situation with this one. Where I'm pretty sure the CD is the same, just in Chinese. But I'll do a quick thing where I'll show it to you anyway, just in case. So these postcards are like really hard to find, honestly. Especially like for Jimin. I've seen the Hobies a few times recently, but other than this one seller, I've never seen the Jimin ones. So that's why I figured I could go ahead and buy, that's why I figured I could go ahead and buy it with the CD, even if I don't really need the CD, because who knows when I would see it again. So, it's open. And plus, I don't mind having more copies of Young Forever because it's my favorite album. So here's the album. This one is a little bit more damaged, so like over here on the side there's some damage, and up here on the top as well. So photo book, the CDs, I think this part's all the same. It does come with the poster, which is actually really nice. I used to have this poster hanging in my room, but when I moved once, I ripped it. So I'm actually glad to have a replacement poster for that, because that's like my favorite poster. But I think the photo books, again, pretty much the same. Yeah, it looks the same at least. I think the only difference is this part. Actually, this part doesn't even look different. This looks like it's Korean as well. So, no real difference here. But yeah. I really wanted the photo cards, so I got the full set. But yeah, Young Forever is my favorite album, so I don't mind having more than one copy, but I will take this out of the plastic and show the cards again. So here you go. So this is the one that comes with HOH Part 1, and this is the Young Forever one. Really cute. Cool. So that was cool. Okay, so now we have my last package, which is going to be another really large buyee haul. So again, this should be like 20 packages like the last few I've done. After this, I think I have one more package, but I haven't gotten up to 20 packages yet. I only have a couple, so I'm holding everything until I get up to 20 again before I send that one out. So that one might take a few weeks. Just I guess depending on how quickly stuff comes in. But I'm going to take everything out and then I will continue talking. Okay, so here is everything out of the box and everything. So I'm just going to start from over here and then work my way to the right. We're just going to get this first card and see what's in here. This should primarily be Jimin stuff, but there I think will be a few non-Jimins in here as well. So let's look at this first one. Also, they included a note. That was nice. Okay, so this is the Danger Jimin card. The album, like the Japanese album cards, are like really easy to find on Mercari Japan and really cheap. Like if you're spending more than $10 on any of these, like you're messing up. The only exception is the Wake Up card. I don't know why, but that card is, here's the back. That card is a lot harder to find and a lot more expensive. But here is Danger, so we're gonna put him right there. But I should be getting the remaining album cards that I'm missing. The only exception is the Kaio Ninka or whatever that one's called, the HOH Part 1 Japanese version. That one I ordered from a US seller, so, and that the US sellers was a little bit sketchy, so who knows if I'm ever gonna get that. But it's supposed to be delivered on Friday, so we'll see. They sold me the No More Dream Jimin card as well, but they've been like sketchy the whole time that I've been dealing with them, so I'm not very confident, but we'll see. Okay, so here's some various Jimin things. So you guys, if you watch my last haul, I do already have these two cards, but they came with the I Need You first anniversary set as well in this like bundle. And it was the same price as just getting the I Need You set by itself. So I got the bundle and I'm going to resell these two. So if you're interested, hit me up. I'll probably post them on my Instagram. So they look like this. They're really nice condition. No, flaws or anything. And then these are the I Need You first anniversary photos. So that's all of those. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about. I feel like I talked about everything in my last buyee haul. But a lot of people were asking me questions like for tips, I guess. And my video is not sponsored, by the way. I do know there are people that do sponsored videos with buyee, but this is not sponsored. I wish they would sponsor me. Buyee, hit me up. But all jokes aside, the biggest tip I have is like keep looking, like literally like go through the 100 pages, because you will sometimes buy something and then you'll look 20 pages later and you'll find a cheaper listing. So just keep looking. But anyway, here is Jimin. I think this is from the clipboard for the 5th muster in Japan. But yeah, I'm buying his merchandise stuff now. So that's what this is. I'm pretty sure it's from the clipboard. But yeah, so keep looking through all of the pages of results, and when you're searching, try and search in Japanese. So for Jimin, I search his name in Japanese, and if I'm looking for something specific, I'll try and use that search term. So like when I'm looking for magic shop stuff, I'll say like Jimin's name in Japanese, and then I'll say magic shop in English. But that's not always the best way to look for things. Especially, okay, so here's the Now unit photo card with Jimin from Now 3. This is one of the things where I bought it, and then like if I had kept scrolling for a few more pages, I would have found a cheaper alternative, but whatever. It wasn't, the difference in price was only a few dollars. But anyway, there's that. But what was I saying? Oh, sometimes you want to look up the Japanese word for the thing you're looking up. So when I'm looking up the fan club registration cards, I type in Jimin's name in Japanese, and then I say FC, and then there's like a word for continuation that I put in, and that will bring up the majority of his continuation cards. Same thing for like the musters and stuff. I try and get the name in Japanese if I can. But here's Jimin. This is from the Love Yourself tour. I forget what this is for. It's like for the wallet or the passport case or something. One of those merchandise things that I didn't buy. But yes, there's that. But that's the biggest tip I think I have for trying to find things. And honestly, just keep looking. Like literally when you look, there's literally like 100 pages of stuff. And Japanese sellers on Japanese Mercari, they tag like everything on everything they sell. So you'll go through pages and pages of just like crap that isn't like relevant to what you're looking for, but it'll all be tagged with like wings or magic shop or something. So you just kind of have to like deal with that and keep searching. It's best if you're just searching for one thing, because that way you can kind of just scroll until you find it. But yeah, that's like my biggest tip, I guess. And yeah, don't be afraid of the bundles, because I've gotten a lot of really good deals on the bundles. Even if I don't necessarily need all the items in it, you can always resell the things you don't need, or like give them away or trade them or whatever. But you can a lot of the times get something in a bundle for way cheaper than just buying the thing like by itself. Speaking of that, I did have an auction actually, was it this morning? It was either this morning or yesterday. I was in an auction for like a Namjoon bundle, and I only needed one card out of the bundle, and it's like a bundle of like 6 things. Okay, so here's Jimin's Lights fan club thingy. So it looks like that. What was this in? Oh, so I only needed like one of the cards in this Namjoon bundle that I bought, but it was so cheap to buy the bundle, compared to like the price that I was finding for that one individual card I needed. So it just made sense. So yeah, don't be like stuck on just buying like the one individual item. Oh, I forgot I ordered this off of Mercari Japan. So this is Jimin's summer package. I think the 2014 summer package card. I actually won this in a Yahoo auction. I was like bidding with someone back and forth, and eventually they kind of just like let me win. So I was not mad about it. I talked about that in my last video, but the auctions on Yahoo Auctions, they do automatic extensions. So if you place bids in the last few minutes, it'll automatically extend it by like 5 minutes. So the other person essentially has to like let you win, which is I think what ended up happening with that card. Oh, okay. I was debating on buying this for a while, but I figured fuck it. So this is like an LG thing, I think. Yeah, it was one of the things that they were giving out at the Magic Shop in the Play Zone or whatever that thing's called. But yeah, here's the Jimin one. It was really cheap, so I figured fuck it, I would get it. Let's keep going. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about. I feel like I talked about most things already. Okay, so here, this is something where I was actually smart and I waited because I was looking at one of these card sets and it was like $100. But I ended up waiting and I got it for I think $75 for the both of them, which is a pretty good price because I've seen just the Jimin card by itself go for at least that much. So I was able to get both of them for $75, which I thought was pretty good. So this is Jimin's card from Kyocera Dome, and then this is like the group card as well. So this is like a venue card that you got at the venue. How many times can I say venue? And there's the back. But yeah, I was able to get a pretty good price on that one, so I was actually really happy because normally I feel like I overpay because I'm really impatient. So being able to get a good deal feels good. One thing I don't really like about the Japanese cards is I feel like they're skinnier than the Korean cards, but that's not a big deal. So these are some of the postcard things from the exhibition. I'm trying to remember which ones all came in this bundle. I was having like the hardest time trying to buy some of these because the sellers kept canceling it. Like I would place an order and then it would immediately get canceled. But here are a few of them. These might be, yeah, so these are both the Korean and Japan ones. I don't know which one's which. But two of these were at the Korean exhibition and 2 of them were from the Japanese. I wonder if it says. Yeah, I don't know which one's which. But anyway. Looks like that. Yeah, really pretty. I like the aesthetic they used for the exhibition. I'm kind of dumb. Like I really regret like not buying anything because when I went to the exhibition in Seoul, the only thing I bought were those live photos, which I've shown before. So I really regret like not actually buying. Well, and I bought the those postcards with the really thick, like that were in a book. I bought that as well. Jesus Christ. So this person did like the most with the packaging. Here's the final card I need for Map of the Soul 7. I hear angels singing. There is a choir. Once I can get it out of the plastic. But I don't know what the deal was this time with these cards. But like, Jesus Christ, they were like so overpriced. Especially like the Taeyang version 2, the Jungkook version 2, the Jimin version 2. Those were like the worst offenders, but those cards were going for like $30, $40. Like, it was completely ridiculous. Here's a Namjoon card. So this is from version 3, I think. So I got this card for $6 or $7 on Mercari Japan, which is like how much these cards should go for, if I'm being completely honest. I was talking with someone else in the comments of my last video, Dinosaur Jimin, go watch her videos. But we were talking about it, and like literally I don't understand why people want to pay that much money. Like, I will accept photo card prices up to $20 for album cards just because I'm lazy. But anything more than that is a scam. Just, you know, I mean, even that much is a scam, but like anything more than that is like really a scam. Especially people that sell on Instagram. But anyway, here is Jimin's little folder thingy from the Wing Store Blu-ray DVD. I don't know what this is from, the DVD or the Blu-ray, but it's from the Wing Store, obviously. Really nice. I really like this. I normally don't really like these little plastic folders, but if I like the photo, then I'll get it. So I got this one, and I got the one for Mic Drop DNA Crystal Snow, just because I really like the photos for them. But let's see what's in here. Okay, so here's another one of my fan club registration cards. I feel like this one's smaller than the other ones. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. But here's one of them. I actually was really happy. I bought the very first one, like the oldest one. I was able to find on a Yahoo auction today, and I bought it after being... I had bought it originally on Mercari Japan, and my order got canceled, and I was like incredibly upset about it. But then like 2 or 3 days later, I found a Yahoo auction for it, and I was able to get it. But this one is really easy to find on Mercari Japan if you're interested. This one and the one that I already have where he is in the hat and he's looking sideways, those two are like super easy to find on Mercari Japan. And some of the more recent ones, not the 2 most recent ones, but the one from Airplane Part 2, I think, era. That one's really easy to find as well. That one can be kind of overpriced though. Okay, so here's another one of the continuation benefits. This is from You Never Walk Alone Wings era, obviously. I really like this one. This one's pretty easy to find too, and this one's a pretty reasonable price, which is nice. Okay, so if I can get it out. So, Wings Jimin / You Never Walk Alone. The back, I think, is always just blank. But yeah, looks like that. Really cute. I really like these. I like the little fan club continuation things. I think they're really cool. That's why I'm working, like, I'm kind of going quickly with those because I really like them. I'm kind of prioritizing cards I like right now. So we'll see what is in this Tokyo Disney bag. Tokyo Disney is really cool, by the way. If you guys ever have the chance to go, I highly recommend. I went to Tokyo Disney Sea, when was that? Like, almost a year and a half ago? But it's really cool. It's like really way better than Disneyland or Disney World, by the way. Okay, so here's another one of the fan club registration cards. This one was really hard to find. I've only ever seen it listed this one time. So here it is. Looks like that. But yeah, I was really lucky. I was really happy to find this. I think I actually found this like just by searching Jimin's name, and I was on page like 45 of the search results, and I just happened to see it, like, because it didn't show up when I searched like FC continuation, so I was pretty lucky to get that one. But let's keep going. I feel like I had like more different stuff in here. Like I feel like there's things that I'm forgetting. Okay, so here's another not Jimin. So this is something I needed for Olivia. So this is one of her things from their debut concert, Luna Birth. If I can get it out. I didn't realize this was so big. I feel like I say that all the time in these videos, but I really did not realize this was so big. I thought it was like the size of a Polaroid or something. Oh, is this like two that they taped together? That's kind of genius, honestly. This person's like low-key a genius. They like put two top letters together. I didn't realize this was so big. That's okay. So here's Olivia's little photo card thingy, poster photo thing, whatever. I don't know what this is called. But yeah, it looks like that. I got this for like really cheap, to be honest. You can get a lot of Luna cards for pretty cheap on Mercari Japan, especially if you're looking for the Eve and Chu card, like the duo card. I've seen multiple listings for that on Mercari Japan for like $10. So I know that card's really hard to find. So if you collect Luna, I recommend checking it out. They don't have a super wide selection, but they do have, you know, it's pretty good. And then this is the Mood Light card, if I can open it. So this one, I was kind of dumb. So before I was collecting Jimin's individual things, this was probably literally almost a year ago. I placed a really big order with a seller on eBay. I can't remember which one. And they actually gave me the Taeyang Mood Light card like for free as like a freebie. And I ended up selling that, but what I should have done is traded it because I ended up having to buy the Jimin one, but whatever. Again, not a big deal, but it's just something like looking back on it, I'm like, man, I really should have traded that. But here's Jimin's. I really love the Fifth Muster theme, so I'm really trying to get the Fifth Muster stuff quicker than some of their other like tour merchandise things. Just because I really like the photos. I think they're really pretty. And I finally caved and I'm starting to collect the like tour and muster like mini photo cards. I said for the longest time I wasn't going to do it, but oh, so here's the wake up card. So this is the one I was talking about. This one was kind of expensive and it was hard to find, but I was able to get it. But I am going to start collecting the mini photo cards. For the longest time I didn't want to do it. But then another YouTuber, it's Jane Lindsay, she messaged me actually asking if I already had the Jimin Wings final set and the holo card and everything, because she found the unit cards that she needed for Jungkook, but it was being sold like together with the Jimin set. And I was like, no, I don't really collect that stuff. But then I was like looking at it and I was like, So I decided to go ahead and get in on that with her. And then after that, I was like, well, shit. So I started looking at the mini photo cards and everything. So I am going to start collecting those. So you will start seeing those pop up in my hauls. But yeah, for the longest time, I was like staying strong. I was like, I'm not doing the mini tour or the mini photo cards. But, you know, life catches up with you fast. So these last two things, I don't actually know what these are. Well, I know what this is going to be, I'm pretty sure. But this thing, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So, okay. Okay. So this is more of the flyers and stuff. Okay, so here are some of the flyers that came with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The flyer I already have. The Face Yourself flyer, and another one of the card sleeves. I don't know what I'm going to do with the card sleeve. But here is the Fake Love Airplane Part 2. Did I say Face Yourself? The Fake Love Airplane Part 2 flyer. I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. And then this is the Mic Drop DNA Crystal Snow one that I already have. Well, it's not gonna focus. Yeah, so I already have this one. So I'll be selling that one, but it came in this bundle, so whatever. And then the Blood, Sweat, and Tears one. I really like this one as well. I'm trying to remember what else I need for Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I think I still need one more thing, but I need to double check on that one. So this last package is actually super exciting. So this should be, if I can get it open. This should be the Now 2, the whole thing, like the little booklet and the DVD and everything, plus the bookmark. I got this for like a pretty good deal on Mercari Japan. I think this is the Japanese version. So there was like a normal, like the Korean release, but then there was also a Japanese release for it. So I'm pretty sure this is the Japanese release, but from what I was able to find via Google, the difference is not really that big. Obviously, I think the DVD might be in Japanese, but I've already watched the DVD, like I downloaded it online through, you know, if you Google most BTS things, you can find where someone has ripped the DVDs with subtitles and everything. So I've already watched the DVD, so I don't really care about that. Like, whatever, I can just, if I want to watch the DVD again, I can just watch it on my computer. But I really just cared about the photo book part. And from what I saw, that part looks the same. So I guess we'll find out when I open this. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. It's not like I can, even if there was Korean writing in the old version, it's not like I can read Korean either, so. This person, like, packaged it very well. But yeah, this one was pretty cheap, and it was in pretty good condition from what they showed in the pictures. Because a lot of these are like not in very good condition, and people want like $300 for them. But there's all the insert stuff. Okay, so we'll take a look at what it came with. So this does come with the big postcards because this is the Japanese version. Okay, so we have a standee. Really cute picture. This is in Brazil. Looks like that. And then here's the bookmark. So yeah, I pretty much was able to get this for like the same price you can get the bookmark. So yeah, this is Jimin's bookmark. Cute. And then it does come with these bigger postcard looking things. I think this only came with the Japanese release if I remember right. So this is in Brazil, this is in the US, and then this is in Sweden or wherever in Europe that they were. So yeah, these are really nice. I think this is the DVD, probably. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. So there's the DVD. Now 2. So I'm not even sure if I could watch this DVD. A lot of the times Japanese DVDs they're like region locked. So I probably am not even able to watch that, like even if it does have English subtitles. But like I said, I don't really care, to be honest, because I can watch it online by downloading it from someone that has uploaded the entire thing. So here's the actual book. We'll do a little quick flip through. I'm not sure how I want to do this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like essentially the same as the Korean version. So I was like, whatever, like I'll get this version for cheaper and like not care. They look so emo in this. This is hilarious. I was actually watching I'm just gonna kind of like flip through a little bit quicker. I was actually watching the DVD for this the other day, and it was like really hilarious, honestly, to watch it. It's funny because I think this was filmed in like 2014, so like they're all so different nowadays. It was really funny, but it was good at the same time. But yeah, here are all the pictures. I don't really want to go through all of them. I kind of wish they would do photo books like this again. I mean, obviously now they do like the summer package and winter package and everything, but these were cool. Oh yeah, so these are like the challenge photos they have to do. So there was like a group mission and they had to do different pictures with their group. I won't tell you who won. But yeah, and then just, oh, and this is even in Korean, and it's in English, and Japanese. Okay, so like, whatever. I am not even mad that this is the Japanese version then, because there's no difference. So, yeah, there's all that. Yeah, you can find this on Mercari Japan, for cheaper than eBay or anything like that. So if you're looking for the Now 2 thing, I would recommend going on there. They also have, I've seen Now 3 on there, like, quite a lot. And I have seen a few instances of like the original Now, but that's actually really expensive even on Mercari Japan. But you can get the Now 3 for, I'm trying to remember the prices I saw, but it was like $60 or $50, which isn't that bad. So yeah, I would go in there. But I think that's the last thing. So I'm gonna organize everything and end it. Okay, so this is everything I got. Like I was saying earlier, I should have one more package coming from buyee sometime in the next few weeks. Plus I have ordered a few things from some Mercari sellers and some eBay sellers, and I will be filming a video of me putting this stuff in my binder. I am actually going to try and film it and post it. I know I keep saying that I'm going to film one, but because I have so much Jimin stuff, it causes me to rearrange my binder and I end up just being annoyed. But I am actually going to film one this time, and I will try and post it. So this is everything I got today, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.